Hey, this is Rhett Harmon, Century 21 Novus Realty. I'm up here with Mark Sullivan at Biscuit. I'm going to talk about one of the many marketing things that we do with this firm, and that is t-shirts. T-shirts seem to work very well for us, but it's one of the things you need to think about before you do it. Don't go into it thinking that cheaper is better, what is the best price. They're very reasonable and very affordable on all their lines of shirts. But here's one thing we've realized, and if you think about it, if you're honest with yourself, you're probably the same way. I'm not going to mention brand, but you get into a t-shirt that resembles the softness of maybe sandpaper, and these kind of shirts get given out a lot. They get whatever printed on there, they're tossed out because they're very inexpensive, and very seldomly do these shirts ever show up in public or ever actually really get worn. A lot of times it's got a very basic graphic on it, or there's not much to it. We get a chance to work with a professional and actually spend just a couple of dollars more a shirt. You can go with something that resembles like maybe silk from a softness standpoint, maybe not that much, but these soft cotton t-shirts make a huge difference. People actually wear them. So if you think about it, the cheap, inexpensive, basic shirts really far more expensive on your return on investment, your ROI. So when you take the time, get something with an attractive logo that looks good, or design that looks good, and a very high quality shirt, people wear these and they wear them for years. So what's your take on it, Mark?
Well, basically, like you're talking about, the entry-level shirts, just 100% cotton. They usually end up being painted in or slept in at somebody's house. Rarely do you see them show back up.
Rag wash it.
Right. The nicer shirts, which are a higher dense cotton, or a tri-blend shirt that's cotton and polyester, are going to wash better, wear better. It's those shirts that everybody ends up saying it's their favorite shirt. They don't want to get rid of it. It also has a little bit better fit as it's washed and worn. It'll actually contour to you a little bit better versus the old boxy style square t-shirts. Definitely worth the investment.
Definitely. So on average, and I know there's a lot of different lines of soft t-shirts, but going from an entry-level cardboard shirt that's a box to a slightly mediocre range soft t-shirt, what are we talking about difference in shirt when you're ordering 100 at a time?
That basic entry-level shirt with one color ink on it's about $5 a shirt printed. If you do 100, this one here is our top of the line Bella canvas shirt. They're about $6.50 to $7. Then we also have a really good middle of the road that's our most popular shirt. It's $6. So to go from that, which I call a drawer stuffer, to something somebody's going to wear all the time is literally $1 to $2 difference.
So basically, you spend 20% more on the shirt, but you're going to get tenfold the return on investment, because people actually, I see these shirts all over the place, right. And I've gotten several from you over time, and any shirt that I've ever gotten t-shirt wise just like that, I don't wear it. The inexpensive 5K shirt or whatever it is, half the time I don't even take them anymore because I have a closet full of stuff that I never wore and I get rid of it.
Right.
But if I ever have one of these, I really don't even care what's on there, but I'm going to keep it because if nothing else, they're great to sleep in, and they're, like I said, very, very comfortable, and like I said, they fit to you. They feel like they're made for you. So makes a big difference, and I'll say this as much as anything, having some good design and good logo on there makes a lot of difference also.
Right.
If the logo's good, the design's well, it's right, people will tend to wear those also because it actually looks decent. So and that's where you get professional help from Biscuit, and they do a great job with that. So that's kind of one of those things that you get what you pay for. But if you're going to invest the money doing shirts, I think you should do it. But don't throw your money away getting something that no one's going to wear. Get something that people are proud of to wear.
And the ink is a big deal. A lot of the cheaper shirts will only hold what basically most people call a thick ink. The nicer, higher ink cottons, we can do in what's called a discharge print or a reverse print, where it's actually printed from behind the shirt and bleeds through. That's why you do not feel anything on this shirt. Yeah. It just feels like it's made into the fabric because it is.
And also, like right here, you have your linebiscuit.com website, very small at the bottom in comparison to the logo. But as small as those letters are, it's still very legible, and it doesn't bleed together, and it doesn't feel like it wants to roll off or whatever.
Right.
So, like I said, definitely worth the time. Go to the professional, and if not, spend your marketing dollars on something somebody is going to pay attention to. They got a lot of other things they can do. Like I'm looking around, I love this place. You got Lime Biscuit chapstick and fidget spinners, poker chips. If you need something, business idea, spend some marketing dollars that you're really trying to get, your branding, get your word out, get your calls out. give them a shot. What's your website? How do you want people to call you? You want your personal cell phone? Or what?
Yeah, personal cell's good. www.limebiscuit.com. It's got all our contact info, phone number, and everything on it. Or stop by the square here in Carrollton. You'll see us at the Big Lime on Alabama Street.
Definitely. These guys are local here, a community. Mark's a firefighter for, what, about 45 years now?
Yeah, it feels like it. 20 years next year, but yeah, it feels
20
that
years,
way.
and they volunteer within our church. They're good people. They do a lot of good work, and their staff's growing. They got more and more help here, so they're able to serve the needs of the community, and give them a shot.